Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 6th, 2025. We're getting closer to 2K25s. Kinda. We got like 29 days left until we get the 2K25 to come out. But ladies and gentlemen, I saw some YouTube videos. Some people played the game early, had early access. They had limited things they could do, but now they could upload it on YouTube. I've seen it. I'm really excited for the backstage brawls. I normally don't do backstage brawls, but they have a lot of. They made it a bigger arena, and you could do much more. Like, there's a plate of glass that you could throw somebody off a scaffold into the glass. I think you could do moves on the glass, like you don't have to do off the scaffold. But you could use a plate of glass. Like, it's crazy. They have the NXT parking lot. That's where you get the glass. And then they have the WWE archives. All the old school WWE stuff. You can play in a ring, but it will have no ropes. No ropes. It's like underground. And the thing that everybody is so happy about is that they have the SmackDown's old fist from the arena, and you could climb it, and you could do moves on it. You don't have to just dive off of it. You could do your finisher on it. And you could do whatever you want, and then you could throw your opponent off the fist, through a table or on the hard pavements and all that stuff. That's pretty cool for that. I can't wait to see it. There's a lot more weapons that you could use, like a trash can lid now. There's the football still. There's a microphone, the megaphone, whatever you want to call it, and all that stuff. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm getting excited because now it looks like they're actually putting all the old features into this game like they did back in the day. Old features. They had a gameplay trailer. They showed some wrestlers that wasn't confirmed yet in the game. The Bronson Reed is now confirmed. He was confirmed like this morning. And Braun Strowman. And ladies and gentlemen, who else I think is confirmed is Andrade. He got confirmed in this trailer. I want to see if I could pull up the roster here. I'm hoping they update their roster. I can tell you guys who's in it. Or it doesn't want to load up. Oh my god, are you serious? Come on, man. No, don't do this now. Don't do this now. Don't do this. Come on, just load up, please. Well, it doesn't want to load up. That's stupid. There we go, finally. So we got 110 people here. Oh, you can play as this guy too. Oh, he's a manager. I didn't see the manager part. But I want to see all the new people. We got 21 new people in here. I will name all the new guys because I think you guys should get a good remember. So, ladies and gentlemen, the people that was in this trailer, the gameplay trailer, they showed us a lot of things. They showed us what's going to happen on My Rise and all that stuff. I don't think it's called My Rise. Is it called My Rise? Something like that. And now it's an intergender My Rise. You could do intergender Royal Rumble match. I'm happy for that. You could do that. If you want to do a TNA gauntlet match, like they do in their Bound for Glory, Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, you could do that now. I'm happy for that. And ladies and gentlemen, you can do a lot of things here. So, here's the new guys. We got 21 new guys. I don't know if there'll still be more coming in. Yes, there is. And we got some NXT guys as well. I just saw one when I was scrolling down. We got Alpha. How do you close that? Because that's really annoying me. Thank you, Ad. We got Alpha from the Wild Samoans. Alonja Blaze. Andrade is coming back to the WWE game. That's pretty cool for him. He's back like Naomi. Umaga's manager, Andrade. I can't even say his name right. Brother Love. Captain Lute. You got a lot of new managers you could use. Eric Rowan. He's back in the video game. Ethan Page. Jacob Batu. Jamal. Kalani Jordan. Lola Boyce. Mr. Fuji. Naomi. Obafemi. Rosie. Sean Spears is back in the game, but not as Ty Dillinger. It's going to be Sean Spears. Sika Soruka is in the game. That's pretty cool for Soruka now. Tamatoga and Tonga Loa, and it says more to be announced soon. Because remember, the DLC people, we will see who's in the DLC. What type of arenas we have, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. So, this is interesting. Because they have the Raw Netflix. They have Netflix. Monday Night Raw is Netflix. That's awesome for me. I like that. And they got the regular Raw from the 2024. They got the old school 2002 Raw. The 2024 SmackDown. And NXT's, the Black and Silver's NXT. Nothing with the PLEs yet. Or the old school ones. So, yeah. So I'm happy for that. I'm excited for the new people that's in this game and has their opportunities here to be part of the game. And I saw the trailer. I saw some videos that people made. It looks like it feels like it's a clean game, and it feels right. It feels like an actual, not a whole bunch of arcadey game. It feels like it could be a real version. It feels like a realistic sometimes. But, yeah, I'm excited to play the game. I can't wait. I get it on March 7th. I pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered the Bloodline Edition, so I should be getting all the DLCs because of the Season Pass. I should be getting the bonus pack, the Y6. I like the Y6. I don't understand why Uncle Howdy is the bonus pack. Maybe because the Y and Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy, they're all been in 2K24. Except for Eric Rowan. But maybe they just want to do the whole faction. So, yeah, I'm not complaining about it. And I hope you get all the entrances. I don't know if they have an entrance for the single wrestlers. Because they haven't for Dexter Lumis singles. His singles entrance. Does he have one? Because they haven't had a singles match. They had tag matches. They had 6-man tag team matches. But they never had one-on-one matches. So we don't know their entrances. I don't think even Nikki Cross had a one-on-one match. So I have no idea if they have a singles entrance. We don't know if Bray Wyatt will be in the game yet. We don't know. They did a tribute for him last year. With that other Fiend thingy bobber. But I don't know if he will be in the game. Will he be in the game? There's more people to be announced. I think there's going to be more legends to be announced. There's going to be more current roster guys and NXT guys will be announced. So we don't know who's in the game. We don't know who's going to be confirmed yet. I think the next thing they're going to give us is the DLCs or the full roster reveal. I think that's the next thing, but we're still in the first week of February right now, so we need to wait a little bit. That's what I think. I think we need to wait a little bit. But the new guys in there, I'm happy for. I'm very cool. It's very cool to see. But there's going to be some guys that you already know that's going to be in it from 2K24, and some people that won't be in it because they got released. Will Duke Hudson be part of it? I have no idea. I have no idea because he just got released in January, so we don't know. So now we're going to talk about AEW. We got some segments to talk about. Let's talk about MJF. MJF came out and talked about Jeff Jarrett and why he attacked him and all that stuff. I just got bored because all this guy does right now is talk. And it's getting annoying. And all he does is talk about people's personal problems, their drinking problems, doing the other thing. I don't know if I can say on YouTube. And he's talking about people's wives. Like, you've been doing that all the time. I get bored. It's like I get bored with Christian Cage talking about people's fathers. I get bored because you guys saying the same thing over and over again. I don't care. But he got interrupted by Max Caster because Max Caster kind of interrupted Hangman Adam Page's interview and told him to hurry up. And because he says he's the best wrestler in the world, he hasn't wrestled because he has this open challenge thing. And you know, the open challenge means you get in the ring and you fight somebody that accepts the open challenge. But and then Max Caster says he's going to go in his car, so he ran away from Hangman. And while MJ was talking, Caster got into the ring, interrupted Mr. MJF, because he thought it would be a safer way to go in the ring and stay away from Hangman. Hangman came out, and he had a face-to-face with MJF, and then he walks away. And then MJF still talks until he got interrupted by Dustin Rhodes, and he's sick and tired of him talking about Owen Hart, talking about people's wives, talking about people's personal problems. And he talked about that he is 16 years sober. Congrats to Dustin Rhodes that he's 16 years sober. And then he had a lot of things to say. He says he done it all. He says he went through hell. He says, Max, you're not the devil. He kicked the devil's butt already. And then we had a brawl between these guys. And of course, MJF, the wussy way out, he has to do a low blow onto Dustin Rhodes. And then we got the tag team champions coming out. They talk about they're the best tag team, and now they want all the titles. They threaten every champion in AEW that they want the titles. And they said if any tag team wants to face the Hurt Syndicate for the tag team titles, speak now. And ladies and gentlemen, the Gun Club, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn made the return to say that they want a shot of the tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, and then to start off AEW, Jay White had a interview with Renee, and when he was doing his interview, it looks like he was going to get attacked by the Death Riders. Until behind Death Riders, there was Cope and FTR, and then we had a brawl between every single one of those guys. To end that brawl, we got Cope issuing a challenge to Jon Moxley for his world title, I guess at Grand Slam in Australia, for the world title, and Jon Moxley said no because he didn't do anything, he didn't earn it. And then Jay White says, how about I give you an offer, me and you in a match for the world title, and he could kick his butt. But now we heard it's official. It will be the Death Riders versus Jay White and Cope in Australia. And it looks like Buddy Matthews will have his shot at Okada for the Continental Championship at Australia as well. I believe he's from Australia, Buddy Matthews. Now we got Will Ospreay will be versing a mystery opponent, a Don Callis family member, and that new member is Mark Davis. That's Will Ospreay's friend that made his return and had a problem with Kyle Fletcher, what he's doing to Will Ospreay. And now he's working with Don Callis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Don Callis was on commentary. He's still being annoying. But the winner of that match was Will Ospreay, getting the win. Don was couldn't believe it. And then Will Ospreay says, I have a new friend. And the new friend came out. Kenny Omega came out talking about his match at Australia. He's going to beat Don Callis' family. Kyle Fletcher and Takashita came out. And Don didn't want them to come out and attack them. Wait until Grand Slam. And then when Kenny Omega did his catchphrase, he did a bang, and then a whole bunch of pyro happened. I don't know why, but there's a whole bunch of pyro happened. He didn't know that was going to happen as well. Then we had our tag team match. The people had the people that had a match with Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at Australia in a Grand Slam. Takashita and Kyle Fletcher versus House of Hell, Brody King and Buddy Matthews. It was a pretty decent tag team match. I enjoyed it. It was great. But the winner of that match, because of the little distraction from the Rainmaker, Okada, distracted Buddy Matthews because he has a title shot against Okada. And then we had Mariah May. Toni Storm was acting like Mariah May. She was dressed up as her and acting like her. Even the graphic, the name tag says Mariah May. Everybody's saying Mariah May. And Mariah May was pissed. She was angry. She won't stop doing the same look every time she watches this match. We got Toni Storm versus Queen Amate. It was an okay match, but the winner of that match was Toni Storm, a.k.a. Mariah May. And then she was about to get interviewed. She was about to say some words. And then Mariah May came off of the commentary table. And she was angry. She even threw her own title on the ground. And was about to get in the ring, but she did not get in the ring. And then we got our main event, Ricochet versus Swerve Strickland in a match. But Ricochet attacked Swerve Strickland while he was doing his entrance. And Ricochet attacked him with a steel chair. And Ricochet wouldn't stop attacking him until he throws him back in the ring and they start the match. It was a pretty decent match between Ricochet and Swerve. But the winner of that match was Ricochet. Because of... Did he cheat? I don't know. I don't remember what he did, but he did a lot of moves. But Ricochet gets the win. I hope you guys are ready for 2K25. It sounds like it's a pretty good game. People are enjoying it. They're putting new features in it. New crazy things happening. Well, really great roster. It sounds like we're still not at 300 yet. We're not at 300. We're at 100 and something days. 100 and something. Let me look it up. Hold on, guys. I should have took it off. Please load this time. Oh, and load faster this time. We have 120 people. And we have 21 new people. So on Raw, we got a whole bunch of people on Raw. Jeez. And it says more to be announced. SmackDown will be the same thing. It will be more to be announced. More to be announced. Because I think not every single current roster people are in here yet. I don't think Omos is in here. NXT needs a lot more. I think they only add Shawn Spears and Solo Ruka right now. They need a lot more people. Legends. If I could get to the Legends, it won't be push Legends. Jesus. There's a lot of Legends here. But it's still more to be announced. Hey, William Regal's back. And Tyler Breeze will be in the game. Those guys I thought would never be in the game. How about Robert Roode? Is Robert Roode in there? I don't see Robert Roode, so I wonder if he's going to be in the game. And we got all the Persona cards. There's going to be more to be announced because of my faction. It's going to happen in there too. And we got a whole bunch. We got new. There's going to be a whole bunch of managers. But right now we got 5 of them. We got Umaga's manager. We got Undertaker's manager, Brother Love, and Captain Lou. I think that's. I forget whose team. Whose guys is that? I think that's Wild Samoans, right? Is that their manager? And Mr. Fuji, Yokozuma's, and Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns's. Let's see if we have any showcase things I could tell you guys. Any showcase matches? I believe so. Did they give us all of them? Okay, so this is the only ones they have right now that looks like it's... The ones, it says it's confirmed. Here are all the W2K25 showcase matches announced so far. We got Nia Jax versus Laura Valkyria in the King and Queen of the Ring 2024. The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes Bloodline Rules match on disputed WWE Universal Championship match at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble 2022. The Usos versus the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at Hell in a Cell. Umaga versus John Cena at New Year's Revolution. Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan at King of the Ring. And Wild Samoans versus Duggy Boys. This is a dream match at Day One Arena. It's a dream match. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be in the game and what's going to happen on these things, on the showcase. If there's more updates I could tell you guys about 2K25, I would tell you. I was hoping that they did the trailer before I do this video because I want to talk more about it. But I'm happy that Naomi and Andrade is in the game. Shawn Spears, that would be cool. Now I could put Brooks Jensen and Shawn Spears as a team. Or maybe they would do it for me. Maybe it would be automatic. Maybe when you put her on the game, they're a team. I have no idea. Could be. But like you John, they said there's more people to be announced, and there's going to be some people from the DLC, maybe some people that just started in WWE, like More Than Machine Guns, Penta, maybe. Penta is somebody I don't think he will be in the game. He could be in next year's game, but I don't think he's going to be in this year's, because he just started, right? He just started like in December or in January. He started in January, and the game was out when he showed up. So, yeah, I don't know. He's going to be in the game. Will he be in the DLC? We have no idea. Maybe, I think Julia and Stephanie McCurr might be in the DLC. I think they could be in DLC. I think there has to be some big names in these DLCs. And I think Julia and Stephanie McCurr could be one of those big names. And Zarya. Zarya was there since Halloween Havoc, so the game was announced at all. So let's see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for TNA results. We have Joe Hendry concert is going to start up TNA. His big moment was at the Royal Rumble, and now he's going to do his concert, his championship concert. We have a Knockouts Battle Royal to become the #1 contender for the Knockouts title. We have the NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus the Nemeth Brothers. And a lot more to come. Even another NXT star will be in action. Tyson will have a match with Ace Austin. A lot of things is happening at TNA. Let's see what's happening. I can't wait for the episode because more NXT stars could show up. But that's all me today. Who will be the next competitor to first Joe Hendry, not John. Joe Hendry. Will be an NXT star. It could be John Cena. He called out John Cena multiple times. That's all me today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.